Hey, I want to get them badges done without getting scammed. Good prices, safe. Go hit up Hero Grinders. Before we start, I got some promotion from my boy Mac. He wants me to share his song with y'all. Check it out. Go subscribe to his page. Go hit that like on the song. Go comment in the comment section and let him know OG sent you.
Bitch gave me a number, that shit automatic. Addicted to the money, I just gotta have it. Bitches show me love cause I'm the chick magnet. Teaching game, she rolling my academy. I be swerving lanes, I know these other drivers mad at me. I get paid like every day, I don't wait on a salary. My bitch do that boss shit, your bitch working at that Applebee's. Your bitch seen the stars in the whip.
What's going on, people? It's OG. We back on the screen. Listen, man, y'all know I give y'all the gems. All right, I have to make this video because I'm tired of people just like not knowing what to do. 54 win percentage, right? 86 win percentage, right? And I'm just gonna skip through this gameplay and show you guys. This really is just us watching film and us breaking down things more deeply, okay? So you guys can understand. This game is based off of math. All right, now the math will be very complex, but 2K got the system down pat. They built the system, right? People don't realize that. They just think, oh, Hall of Fame versus your gold, it should be better. It's just a lot of stuff they don't understand. You know, some people don't even know the mathematics system is in the game. They don't even know that thing exists. So that's even a big problem, right? But 2K wants to leave their game. They want to leave people unaware. Like, that's what I think sometimes. I don't know. Because maybe they just don't got good people to teach her and stuff, but I don't know. Now look, level 40, 86 win percentage. I still didn't have all my badges in this gameplay. Now I do on this build, so he's even more crazy. But post score, a lot of people want to know how to work around interior defense and strength. A lot of people, when they're making their builds, see what 2K does is they don't let you know that you can be more skilled having balanced stats as long as you know how to utilize it. It's like, yo, I don't understand how people don't get that when I say that just that alone. Just that alone. I can have this is the example that I'm trying to make. This is the example I'm trying to make. I can have ankle breaker right on silver, and there's players that have it on gold and Hall of Fame and get plucked way more than me. And I'll be on a 610 build. So that's the example right there. It's all about how you utilize it. That's what people need to realize, okay? Now understand this. How to stop these big men. How to get around it. You have to have a high steal, high offensive rebound, high block, speed, acceleration, and a good amount of vertical. Okay, at least 70. You're stopping these big men. Now, he has a knife, but in order to use this knife, he has to get close to you. The knife is his back down punisher. Okay, you have the gun, which is the steal. All you have to do is find the opening on his dribbling, make him get a forced pickup animation or get on the open side of that ball, and you can easily pluck him with this new stealing system in the game with how they lowered and nerfed big men's dribbling off rip. Now big men really have to turn an L to you. So if you want to have strength too, you can just stop them that way too, but it's still, no, they can still go crazy on you. I just say learn this method because this method is the ultimate one. People forget that these big men can't dribble, and you got to force these big men to actually utilize their dribbling. But if you don't know how to do that, being a defender, you're going to struggle. So first off rip, once he starts dribbling the ball, I'm going to slow this down for you guys because animations is key. Animations is so key. There's protection animations that you need to learn, and that's when they turn L2 and they're sitting there. That's a protection animation. Okay, you got to get on that ball side, and when you try to do that, that's when he tries to do the little spin on you turn and tries to play with you, right? Now let's watch this in slow-mo. I'm gonna give him the ball and watch how when he puts the ball down, I could tell off that animation, y'all. When he did that, he just pulled this analog stick right back. That's it. And then he did a crossover. So he went diagonally down and did a crossover. As a big man, no unpluckable, probably no handles for days, you're crazy. Easy steal, people. Just off of reading that animation, just off of that animation being like a bike to me, riding a bike, knowing that he's a bigger build, he shouldn't be doing that between the legs like that right in front of me. I should spam X fast to get that steal. That's natural animation. That's natural awareness, reading, reacting, okay? Like riding a bike. I know he shouldn't be doing that. And that's what people have to understand is key. Now, with these big men as well, they can't play defense. If you haven't created and learned enough moves as a guard, as an offensive player, to shake a big man off, to know when he's a mismatch, I see a lot of players have big men to the point to where they can keep up with them on the perimeter, and that's not good. That's not good. Now, I have a 6'10", and I can keep up on the perimeter, but he has a high perimeter defense. Now, these big men sometimes be having like 50 perimeter D, like no high perimeter D. They just know how to zone properly, right? They've been playing the 1v1 court for so long. They know how to zone properly. They know all they need is one stop against you. So your offense has to be good if you want to come and play on the 1v1 court against big men, or if you want to at least 2v2 and you got to have that switch on the big man. You know how people play. Either or, pro-am, anywhere this can work, anywhere. Because I'm just trying to tell you guys it's all about animations. Now right here, I'm going to show you something deep about this animation. Now watch how I'm doing moves to throw him off, and I want you guys to pay attention to his body, his animation. He is not holding his right stick up to get that auto contest that you can get, even though you still can green in a person's eye when they do that, depending on your badges, the mathematics system, if you have takeover. Look how he's just running. You see he's in no contest form. So I know I'm free to shoot, and I know it's wide open and it's green. All I got to do is time my shot and have some confidence. With any big men, this is how you got to play against them. You have to be able to know, listen, I'm being 100%, 100. Pro-am, rec, anything. You got to understand, in their mind, they know they are a big man. They know they are slow, people. They know they don't have these badges to keep up with you. So they're already in a more kind of anxiety type of, okay, I got to make sure I'm staying with this guy. And they have to play a certain way to where they can't hold their turbo too much. They can't hold L2 too much, or they're going to mess themselves up. You see how he looked like he was trying to run back into the paint, but it's too late now? And I shoot my green. You see his body animation, like it looked like he was trying to run back in. He's trying to so hard, people, to hold and maintain himself to stay in, trying to play the 2 and the 3 at the same time. But as that big of a build, you can't off of certain moves. If you hit him with certain moves, you cannot do that. You can't. It's going to be too hard. If a guard knows what they're doing, if an offensive player knows what they're doing. So that's another skill and tip you need to have against big men. When that mismatch coming, you see him big there. You want to try to hit that 3. You want to either try to separate, create some space, go for the step back for the 3, have him try to come up on. Now right here, I want to get into this steal and talk about how do you steal from big men, okay? Anytime they get a rebound, they get the ball, you want to put instant pressure on them. Why? Because they're going to be forced to L2 or pass the ball up or give the ball up. They don't have good ball protection at all because they don't have unpluckable at high rates. They don't get all that good stuff. They don't get that high ball handling. So all you want to do is position yourself on the ball side and strip, reach. Easy steals on these big men, right? Now right here, I put the shot up, but I turned my takeover on because I've definitely lost my takeover right there. So that's super IQ right there. And you see he goes to his back down punishing objective. Right here, we give him the foul. Why do we foul OG? Because you want to make him reset. You have fouls to give. I see some people play post scores or just play certain big men and not give them any fouls. Played on the 2s, played on the 3s, wreck. You give the big man no fouls. Like, really? You're not going to foul him at all? You're not going to foul him so he can reset and not get in his groove and have to restart? Remember, if he goes up, his takeover meter goes up. If you foul him, he resets, and it could be a whole new play the next play to where he doesn't get that takeover opportunity to go up. Do you see why fouls are important at times? This is a game, people. This is a game. So you see I'm fouling. You see I got my block on him. We got Pogosic on silver. So it's enough for us to just jump up there and get up with this guy, right? We only have Intimidator on bronze, people, and this is a 7'3". You see how I'm still getting contest. So this shows you everything is time, and I get another foul. We keep fouling him. I don't want him to go back up and put it up again until we get to too much fouls. Then we got to stop and slow it down because he's in a groove right now. I can see that. He's getting to the paint quick. He's getting to his groove. He's getting to his little pump fake. You see him get the hook going on. He's in his groove right now, right? So we're going to give him that one last foul right here. Boom. And you see how I check my files, right? We got 4 fouls. We still got takeover on. right here mid in the game, I told myself I'm gonna give him these frustration files. Like, I really play with strategy, people. I said I'm gonna give him these frustration files, and then if I can't get it, I know I'm forced to play defense. I know I'm forced to use my defensive IQ that I have, the wisdom that I do have, and strategy after this point. I can't utilize that foul system no more. So understand this, to me, this is me using a system, not just me fouling because it's nothing I can't do. I know there's a certain amount of fouls I can't go past, right? So let's get into it. Takeover on. Now we gotta getting them body contact animations. You see we getting it. As soon as I get it, he turns L2. So he knows this little rhythm to protect the ball, right? You see I'm jumping, I'm timing it, we get the contest. Jump again, he pump fakes again, jump again, we get the block. Do y'all see it, people? Now this is pogo stick on silver, right? Slow this down for y'all. This is pogo stick on silver. You see how he's pump faking in the paint. Remember, he has to also watch 3 seconds in the paint. He has to watch that time standing in the paint. And the time on the clock going down. Okay, if he has a sound on, it's gonna come down. All right, so understand, when he's pump faking, take your time to realize that's a pump fake. Stay grounded. See, it's like whack-a-mole. It's like whack-a-mole. While he's pump faking, you're sitting there with the mallet waiting till the whack-a-mole comes up and boom, and then you basically you pressing Y and you timing it. That's what it is. So if you lose that little battle of him doing that, it's really on you. You got to get your timing game up. The more you start focusing on how does he put it up, when does he put it up. Watch, I'm slowing this down so y'all can see it, because I would do this, okay? I have high offensive rebound, but you see how he's just in that place because he probably has an 80 or higher, 90. It could be that high. I only have like a 70. It wasn't even that high right here. You see how, matter of fact, let me show y'all to the point from when he was pump faking at first, right? You see how he has me deep into the paint. The menace badge pops up, so I know his stats are going down. That's what makes it even better against a post scorer. You see this badge on gold? His stats has gone down, people. Yes, he's still a post scorer. Yes, he can still get a shot off, but at least you took him down. So your contest is more powerful to him because I'm still in the perimeter with him, right? Well, we're not in the perimeter. What I mean to say is that his stats was taken down from me playing tight defense closely to him, okay? That's how this badge menace works. This is why you see it popping up, right? Now watch. Boom. We're going to show you where menace comes in at right here. You see the menace badge pops up because we're close and we're tight on his body. Now you see how I let go of everything? I let go of L2 right there just so my body can slide away and I can get into the paint, because if you keep holding on to him, he's going to spin off of you easily. Now you see he goes up with the pump fake. I go up right here. Perfect contest to get him to miss the shots. Okay? Perfect contest. I went up at the same time he went up. Now I jump right here again. You see he pump fakes and he goes up again, but he doesn't have fast twitch on, people. So what happens? We get that block. But since he has a high, so watch this, people. That's a ball pickup animation right there that you've seen. You seen him pick the ball like that right there, but he regains that control. All right? Now he's holding L2 to protect the ball. He's spinning off, but I hold on to LT to get that clamp animation and also to make menace come up, okay? Now clamps didn't come up, only menace came up because I got a certain portion of a contact animation, body animation. I let go of LT so I can get into the paint and get that free space down there because he can spin off me if I hold on to L2 or LT too long. I jump right here and you see we get the contest. This big man does not have on fast twitch. One thing I realized in this gameplay as well, and looking back onto this film, because you see I jump again, but I have pogo stick on, so I get another good jump. This is why pogo stick is definitely good as well. I only have it on silver. This gameplay was old gameplay. You can see I only have Intimidator on bronze, and I get that on gold. So he goes back instantly because he has a high offensive rebound. This is why I say having a high offensive rebound is good. Even though I have a high one, his is higher than mine. So it's more of a fight for me to get them, right? You see he gets that drop stepper on me. This is why I don't hold L2. If you hold L2 too long, he gets the opportunity to use that drop stepper on you. This is why when I let go and you see me go in the paint and it look kind of like weird, like look, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all instantly. I'm going to show y'all. Watch this. Watch when I get the clamp animation. Watch when he turns his body right. And once I get to this, you look at my cursor on the screen. Once I get to this point right here on the court, you're going to see how he turns himself, right? Watch this. Let me say it in real time, all right? You see how I get this animation, right? And I let go because he instantly went to the L2. If I would have held it, he would have used that L2, drop stepped me, and just laid the ball up right in the paint. And I'm going to show you an example of why I'm saying he would have did that, right? Now he has to back down on me a little bit more because I can get a better contest being that lower in the paint than him, right? Now look how I jump right here on the perfect time, and as soon as he goes up, I could tell the big man did not have on fast twitch right here. So this is why he gets that miss. You understand? Very key, very important. I jump right here again. You see that's a perfect contest. That's why he didn't go up. I would have blocked it. I go up right here again. We have on pogo stick on silver, people. This is why we get that block. All right. Now look. Now look. I'm going to let go of L2. LT, meaning this back trigger. I'm holding it right now. And then I let it go right here. And this is why I slide in the paint. And you see me run back to the paint to get that position. And then I set up again. You have to learn how to do that. If you don't, he's going to turn on you and then get that layup. And I'm going to show you where I mean. You see I get the block right here, right? Boom. Watch how he actually gets it this time. Because I go to him. I try to get that body contact animation clamps. And you see how I'm trying to get onto his body, right? Didn't get it in time. But just look at how far he can turn and lay up the ball, right? Boom, look at this. He hits me with it because I'm trying to get that body contact animation. Look how far he could just leap and still make that shot. So I realized, damn, I got to watch out for that too. But that's what I knew he could do to me, but that's what you got to watch out for them for. That's why you can't hold LT and just try to stay bodying up with a post score. You got to back up from him, come back up from him, try to come back again to get those forced pickup animations. If he's just getting that body contact animation on you and he's sticking to you, he's good to go. So sometimes you got to get off his body because all that strength and everything is kicking in. All his strength badges and his post scoring badges is kicking in. And that's what people need to realize. You see how he's pushing me off? Yeah, I don't got the strength. I realize that, but I know it's all a timing thing. Okay, I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to wait till he feels like it's safe to go up, and then that's when I'm going to contest and get him. Look at this, people. The block. Sometimes let them think they got that strength against you. Let them push you. Don't you know you can go against them if you hold turbo? You can utilize your strength against them. I don't even do that. Go ahead. Back me up. Back me up. Oh, make me feel like I'm a pump. Then I time it perfectly. It's all strategy. All to show you guys. Like, this year with post scores, man, when you have a high steal. Okay. This year with post scores, y'all, when you have a high steal, you have to learn how to get on the ball side this year, okay? 2K has made the steal very, very good this year. That's how 2K used to be. People got so used to playing on the demigods, the bigger builds that can protect themselves and dribble and stuff like that so much, they don't realize they reverted back to the old system. That's why you can get plucked easily if you don't have the dribbling stats to do it. That's why. It's there now, and you can protect yourself if you have skill. You can be on silver unpluckable like me and protect yourself if you have skill, but that doesn't mean you can't get plucked a lot if somebody knows how to play good defense and pluck you right on the right timing. It's all about strategy. That's what this game is coming down to, and people don't realize it, right? So we're gonna watch this one play. You see how I have him 8-20. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't score no more. I had it locked up. And my offense is too lethal for him. He's reaching, all right? So first off, he's going to get this stop right here. I thought Limitless Takeoff was going to come into play, but he had Intimidator Hall of Fame and all that stuff. I looked after the game afterwards. I didn't realize that then in the moment playing him. I just knew he was 7'3", level 40, but you should expect he has Hall of Fame Intimidator, you know, but I didn't expect it at that point in time. So look again, people. What is he doing? L2ing. He's trying to get to that safe to protect the ball, and he's very slow. He is 7'3", people. So he has to make sure he's moving slow and cautious. Hey, guess what? I'm fast. I can move around you and keep making it hard and difficult for you. You see how we're getting on the ball side, people, and we strip? Automatic. Please, like, just look at this. Let me slow this down and show y'all. Like, just look at this. Look at how he's struggling because he knows, damn, I got to be careful. This guy has the lock badge on. I have to be careful and make sure that I'm coming out of the paint properly. And he's having to turn on each side because I'm fast enough to get on each side. Still, easy, automatic. He has to catch the board fast, run out of the paint, set up, and turn around really, really quick. People, it's so easy to go and get on that ball side and strip the ball from any big man. You can do this on twos. You can do this on threes. You can do this in the rec. You just have to be fast. You got to be like Patrick Beverly. You got to be like Rondo Pesci, like that little pest that just, oh shit, damn, he came too fast. Damn, somebody watch him. In real basketball to where somebody has to call out like, yo, he's coming to reach you. He's coming to reach you. Watch it, watch it. That's how it really is, man. You could do the same thing in 2K. You don't think I could call out somebody like, yo, he's coming for the my career strip. He's coming for the my career strip. So understand that you can take that same method on getting on the ball side with all of these big men and stripping them. Or if you get on the ball side, guess what? They're going to have to force pick it up or force turn around in a protective style to where it's uncomfortable. When they're throwing the pass, you could probably pluck it, probably get in the passing lane. That's how you always want to get a big man playing. You don't want him comfortable, feeling like he's Shaq, feeling like he could do anything, drop step, you turn, passing it out, kicking, dribbling right in front of your face. No, you want to be stripping him. All right. So I hope you guys understand this little video on how to get around strength. It's the agility. You using your agility, your speed, your steal, your vertical, your block, your jumping ability, your timing, your IQ, your awareness on how to utilize his own strength against him. Y'all saw when I let him back me down in the paint and I wasn't holding on LT, so I wasn't doing that much. That was just natural animation going. It's just like if I left my controller laying down, right, and not doing anything, he's just backing me down in the paint, right? It's going to make him back me down fast and he's going to think he has the advantage and momentum, like, oh yeah, he a baby. But I snapped back into reality, right? Boom. And then I pressed Y, timed it perfectly, and blocked his shot, increasing my takeover. Strategy, people. Strategy is key. That's what I've learned about anything. Strategy is key. When you have a good strategy to things, it makes it better to stop these guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I have more tutorials coming. I got a big defensive tutorial coming that's going to really help a lot of people. Make sure you are being in tune, aware.